Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. They're testing the right side here. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. First down here for the offense. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to the end zone. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Huskies!
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, this
line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This defense knows they have to do a better job tackling. On that play there, too many missed tackles on the wide out. It leads to an explosive play, and all of a sudden, they're in their own red zone.
Fires to the wide out. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
Touchdown.
They've got the lead and trying to put this... The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. And the punt. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Eighth play of the drive coming up. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Pretty nice as a defense, right?
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans...
And the pass is intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Well, statistically, this defense is not...
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up.
This is
a great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. Trying to get to him. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position,
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Touchdown, Washington.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area...
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Going to try to get it himself. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes a hit as he fires. Snags it over the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line and they'll have it first and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Into the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget it.
Touchdown, Huskies! And they... The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They're going back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He's looking to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down after they catch, but even still, the head coach now has a decision to make. On fourth down, is he kicking a long field goal? Is he...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And with the lead late in this game, how about going play action? The run fake just freezes the defenders for a split second, helps make the throw a whole lot easier. They get it.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front seven has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Touchdown, Huskies! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality. Ball when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll line up to go for 2. He wants to throw it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. We have a top 25 clash between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking for space. It's Washington. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Washington! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not. You're in trouble, and you better find some man. Quickly, this team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. So 3rd and less than a yard here from the 20. This might be 4-down territory.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On the move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Hey. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at this.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Going deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10 threat, and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Second down now after the sack.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Now adjusting. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback... And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going up top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies. That's what finishing the deal looked